If you're over 65 and have certain care needs, there are various benefits you may be able to claim. One of those is the attendance allowance. In this video, I will explain what the allowance is, who's eligible, and how to claim. Attendance allowance is a tax-free, non-means tested benefit administered by the Department of Work and Pensions for someone who's over 65 and who suffers from an illness or disability and has care or supervision needs. It's designed to help with the extra costs you may have if your disability is severe enough to need someone to help look after you. However, a successful claimant is free to spend the money in whatever way they think suits them best, and this is not dependent on whether a carer is in attendance or not. You can get attendance allowance if you're 65 or over, and the following apply. You have a physical disability, including sensory disability, for example, blindness, and mental disability, including learning difficulties, or both. Your disability is severe enough for you to need help caring for yourself or someone to supervise you for your own or someone else's safety. And you have needed that help for at least 6 months, unless you are terminally ill. There are 2 rates payable depending upon the level of help needed. In the tax year 2021 to 22, the lower rate is £57.30 a week if you need help either in the day or at night, and a higher rate of £85.60 a week if you need help both day and night. So how do you claim? You need to complete an application form online, or if you're not online, you can call the DWP Attendance Helpline to ask for a form to be posted to you. Check out the video description for the links and further information. Attendance allowance can be backdated to the date of the claim. This is usually regarded as the date the form is received or the date of the call to the inquiry line. There are special rules to get attendance allowance more quickly if the claimant is not expected to live more than 6 months. To be fast-tracked in this way, you must complete an attendance allowance form, ask a doctor or other healthcare professional for a DS1 500 form, and they will either fill it in and give the form to the claimant to submit, or they will send it directly to the DWP themselves. Completion can be done on behalf of someone else without their permission. The letter about the money awarded won't mention the special rules. Finally, here are a few key facts you should know about the attendance allowance. Attendance allowance cannot be paid in addition to disability living allowance or personal independence payment or armed forces independence payment. Aside from those just mentioned, receiving attendance allowance won't negatively impact on any other benefits claimed. In fact, other benefits might increase if the recipient qualifies for attendance allowance. This could include pension credit, housing benefits, or council tax reduction. Attendance allowance is not a qualifying benefit for a motability care or road tax exemption, and attendance allowance is still payable during hospital stays of up to 28 days. It is payable to someone paying for their own care in a care or nursing home, and if in receipt of local authority funding, the allowance will stop after 28 days in residential care. It will also stop if the claimant is in receipt of NHS continuing healthcare funding, but it will continue to be paid if they receive NHS funded nursing care, but no other financial support from the state. If the claimant is awarded attendance allowance and has a regular carer, the carer might be entitled to claim carer's allowance. To find out about other state benefits for those needing care in later life, check out the show notes for links to the other videos in this series. Thank you for checking out my YouTube channel. I'm Justin King, and my aim is to help people live successful lives, and that often involves understanding your money. If you've enjoyed this video, please press the like button to help more people like you find my channel, and check out the show notes for some useful links on the things I've discussed in this video. For now, I'm Justin King, helping you live your best life.